Hello and welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Trails into Reverie. We're almost done with the daydreams. I believe after this episode we should be able to see the final boss of the Reverie corridor and hopefully learn something new about the Reverie corridor, like what it is, or who created it, why these three heroes are stuck into this. Well, probably because of the Elysium and all that. But anyway, this episode will be going through the last non-epilogue daydreams, which is Thor's open house and their memories aglow. Sounds exciting. It's not gonna lie, the previous two daydreams kinda cute, but I don't really care about. Oh wow, you with Topher?
I wiped my ass with rubber stuff.
Nice going, Ash. You just keep getting stronger.
Sure do. But those weaklings weren't putting that to the test.
Well, you were a big help all the same. I couldn't have wrapped everything up in a day without you.
Oh, is Topher trying to get him to
volunteering to take out monsters, though?
To the Bracer Guild?
That on?
I was in the area to visit my mom's grave anyway. Had to take the day off of school to do it, so figured I put the time to good use.
Oh, right.
Spare me the meaningful downcast stick. Just figured I'd better come let her know the war's over and everything. That's all. Couple that with getting to pretend I'm a bracer for a bit, and it wasn't a bad way to spend the day.
Oh, I think you could do a lot more than pretend if you wanted. Been wanting to recruit you at some point since you're such a natural. Suppose this is as good a time as any. Give it some thought, yeah? You've still got a year to decide what you want to do after graduating.
Like I said, I was just trying to make the most of my day.
Oh, it's not even the title yet.
Look at you,
Oh,
Mr. Community Service.
I guess it makes sense since Rean also has this
Just
side.
say what you want to say.
Ash should
Oh,
be.
don't mind me. I'm just laughing at the idea of you going straight after all you've done.
I never committed to being a bracer.
Of course you didn't. You're just looking for somewhere to run. When Zephyr invited you to join them, you should have accepted right then and there.
I still had things to take care of.
But not anymore, right? Now everything's all wrapped up with a pretty little bow. What a damn joke.
Shut up.
In the end, your assassination attempt got hand-waved as a false report, and here you are, living a charmed student life. False report, my ass. It was regicide. Regicide! For you to get off scot-free, there really is no justice in this world.
Kinda true.
Look, I know I have
You ain't
to atone
wrong.
for what I've done. And as long as you're inside of me, I know I don't belong with the others.
Boy, you got that right, Ash Carbide.
I feel bad doing this to Schwarzer and my classmates, but I'll be dropping out from the branch campus at the end of the month.
What? Oh, but that's not true though. You're still enrolled even after all this. Great, another boring ass assembly is exactly what I was in the mood for as soon as I stepped back into leave. Apparently, Principal Le Guin has some kind of announcement. Oh, I wonder. What, got any ideas? I believe your homeroom teacher should have informed you yesterday, but just in case any of you missed the memo, I'm pleased to announce the branch campus's very own open house, starting a week from today. Excuse me? As I'm sure most of you know, Thor's main campus hosts an annual festival. Under normal circumstances, we'll hold something similar, but being strapped for time in our inaugural year, we're trying something new. As a matter of fact, we weren't planning on any events this year, but then along came something that changed our minds. That would be you, students. You've all grown considerably in a year since enrolling. There's still much for you all to learn, but you're hardly the helpless little fledglings you once were at the start of the year. Indeed, thanks to your field exercises and combat experience, the branch campus has earned a reputation rivaling the main one. No longer does the school exist in the shadow, and we have you all to thank for that. Stand tall and be proud. Where enthusiasm was once anemic at best, we are now inundated with applications for the coming year. I hope you're all excited. Soon, you'll be upperclassmen to a new, fresh crop of students. It'll no longer just be us on the campus. Who would have thought? It sounds rather exciting. I cannot wait to meet them all in person. As you may have summarized, this open house is for the incoming class. During this time, the campus will be open to the public. You can expect many of prospective students to visit. Your job then is to demonstrate to these visitors precisely what the Thor's Branch campus is all about. Consider it your first opportunity to learn what it means to be upperclassmen and to set the best example. Needless to say, please don't embarrass the school. Now then, time is of the essence. Get to work preparing for the event. That is all. Dismiss. The day will be split into two sections, morning and afternoon. In the morning will be open classes. The structure will be slightly different from usual, but you don't need to do much in your way to prep. If anything, that's for us instructors to deal with. Here's hoping you manage to live up to the crowd's expectation, oh mighty Ashen Chevalier. Since we're having open classes though, we can't let our guards down either. Exactly. Friends and relatives might drop in to see you, so be prepared. I'm starting to get nervous. Anyway, starting today, I want all of you to use your time after school to prepare for the afternoon section. I spoke about it a little yesterday, but you guys are the main attraction of the afternoon's festivities. Every club is going to be holding an event and inviting guests to come see them. That being said, you don't need to prepare special stalls or booths or anything. The whole point of this is that the clubs hold events that are closely tied to what they actually do on a day-to-day basis. I see, that'll allow us to prepare something in a short period of time. It's the perfect way to introducing the school to potential applicants and advertising our club. Two birds with one stone. You guys can discuss things with your clubmates to figure out what you want to do. There'll be no class presentation this time around, so you should be able to focus your attention squarely on that. And that's about it. I'll let you know about the curriculum at a later date. That will do for today. Perfect timing too. Altina, if you would, right. Stand. Bow. I'm gonna go talk to Jessica and Luis. I also have to talk with everyone from the swimming club. I'll go look for Sydney. Oh, did Muse figure out? Alright Ash, that leaves you with your duties as a member of the organization committee. What the hell are you talking about? Yo, Schwarzer, explain yourself. Oh right, I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry, but I have a meeting with the other instructors. Muse, could you explain things for Ash for me? But of course. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, what's this organic whatever committee? Well, you were absent yesterday, but we talked about it during homeroom. The primary job of the Open House Organization Committee is helping the various clubs and making sure things work as planned on event day. Each class has to choose one person for the job, you see. And after careful consideration, Class 7 picked you, Ash. What the hell? It's mandatory, each class has to pick someone. I get that, but why me? I ain't got time for this BS. You were out of luck the moment you were absent. Now then, I have to attend a meeting with the tea ceremony club. I think I speak for everyone when I say we all appreciate your dedication to this, Ash. Ah! Are they for real? Damn it, why am I stuck doing executive committee's bullshit? Ain't like I'm sticking around this joint for much longer, what's the point? So, about the open house, Ash. Yeah? I guess we have to put something together for it, don't we? Uh-huh. Do you have any ideas? What if we give people the quiet space to read and serve them tea and snacks? That could be nice. Maybe. What do you think? I want to hear your opinion too. Yep. Oh, Ash, you're being difficult. Ash, are you listening? Sure. You and Kurt seems to be getting along awfully well lately. It almost reminds me of Dorothy's book. Guess so. Ash, wake up! What? Where's the fire? Damn. I'm sorry, it's just... You look like you were deep in thought and I was starting to worry. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always here to listen, okay? I know I probably can't do all that much for you, but still, you always help me so much. This time, I want to be the one to help you. What am I even doing? This isn't like me. Huh? What are you? Are you just getting so worked up about dumb bullshit? This is the last thing I do here, might as well make it count. You know, I think I'm gonna go all out. Oh, what? What do you mean? I mean, the open house. I'm on the executive committee for it. You're helping to run the event? I didn't know that. I didn't exactly volunteer for it. Let's just say it fell into my lap. Is that what's been bothering you, Ash? Sure, I guess you could say that. Something along those lines. Ash on the executive committee, huh? Huh. The more I think about it, though, I would say that role is perfect fit for you, Ash. You're going to do great. I'll be rooting for you for the whole time. It's just grunt work, nothing to get that excited about. I'll get it taken care of. More importantly, we need to figure out what we're doing as a literature club. The way I see it, we cannot help as this thing. Unless we go all out, all the other clubs are gonna make us look bad. That's true, then what do you think we should do? That's the million-dollar question, ain't it? What if we offer a recommendation service? People can come in and we'll suggest books based on their mood and taste. We could use the library and everything. Oh, that's a good idea. That sounds like the perfect thing for a group like ours. We can't stop there and call it good. It'll be lame if that's all we have. Maybe we should set aside time for live reading. Ooh, that's a wonderful idea. Let's do it. But who's going to do the reading and what are they going to read? What do you mean who's gonna read? You! Who else is there in this club? Me? I can't read in front of so many strangers. At least come up with me, Ash. But he's in the executive committee. Afterward, Ash, together with his fellow committee members Leonora and Stark, spent the ensuing days toiling away on the open house. Eager to make the most of his limited time, he poured every ounce of his energy into making the event a big success. With his help, many of the school's clubs were able to prepare in time despite the short deadline they faced. After a long week of preparation, it was at last time for the open house to commence. How exciting! Wow, even people from the main campus. As a mirror in history. And just like that, a revolution took place in Calvert that led to a massive transformation of the political system. In order to forge a better ongoing relationship with our neighboring nation, it's important to understand the democratic ideals that form the backdrop of... It's the real Ashen Chevalier. He's much more serious than expected. How dashing. I'm so jealous of the students here. He's ridiculously popular. Kind of feels like more people are here to see instructor Rean than the class itself. That Kurt fellow sure is handsome too. I'm so glad I got to see him today. You're in a position to talk. Art culture? Is it by Principal Le Guin? A lecture on the arts and military academy? The ideas are all well and good, but I have little doubt it's not but frivolity. Come on, don't be like that. As people well educated in fine art, it's our duty to warmly watch over them. It is Principal Aurelia. General Aurelia Le Guin? What's the Golden Rakshasa doing here? I heard she was the principal, but I didn't think she will teach class directly. Let the lecture begin. First, to be clear, social standing and qualification means nothing when it comes to art. While some pieces require some measure of knowledge to understand, all interpretation is up to the person experiencing the art. I'm going to assume that everyone present understand the extremely basic concept. Am I correct? Let's check another class. Now, today's classes are open to the public. I'd love for some of our esteemed guests to speak about the arts. Principal Grin is not to be messed with. I feel for them, but they did it to themselves. Oh. Man, a mock battle between students? Talk about a letdown. I was hoping I'd get to see the Golden Rakshasa and the Actions of Valley duking it out. This is a school, sir? Not a underground ring. No kidding, this whole thing's gonna be a waste of everyone's time. I could level with you, man. I was hoping I'd get to put swords of new plaything through its paces. You should have known better then. There's no way you can share something like that to the public. Yeah, I guess. Well, seeing as we got an audience here, we might as well put on a good show. You game? Oh, you bet I am. Don't expect me to go easy on you, Ash. I'll be giving this fight everything I've got. Ready, set, fight. God dang. What the? These kids got some skills. Serious skills. I swear they were enlisted soldiers. No kidding, I'll recruit them into our unit if I could. The heck kind of training are they getting here? Serious training, obviously. Enough with the clubs? Class is finally over, I'm dead tired. It's hard to ignore all the eyes on you. Don't rest for too long, our main jobs remain undone. Especially yours, Ash. And whose fault is that? I did my damnest to help out, so you all better not waste my hard work. Roger that. We better get our respective clubs. You'll be checking on each of them, right? Yeah, just to make sure no shit suddenly hits the fan. It's annoying as hell, but I'm already on board, so... Yeah, well, we get it. You're too cool for school, literally. Now, we're rooting for you, so go kick some open house butt. Just focus on your own club stuff while freely. You could stand to be a little more honest. But then he wouldn't be our ass, now would he? Alright, guess I should get going. That's really it. The end. No regrets, right? Come on, Ash. We all know you're not going to quit. Oh, it's that song, sir. Oh, this reminds me a lot.
First things first. Walking around a whole lot. Can't believe how much I've gotten used to this big-ass building.
This reminds me a lot of Cold Steel 3. Aren't you a little bit too young though? It'll be years before you're able to do it. So, downstairs. Oh wait, is that books?
Huh? Who put that box out?
When did this come together? I'm not crazy about the fact that I'm on the organization committee and didn't know about this, but please vote for the one you support. A ballot box, eh? Did Leonora or Stark set this up? Do they want to decide which club has the best showing, huh? How dumb. But I'll take a look later. Ash, thanks for keeping tabs on all of the clubs. I was just worried about whether or not you could handle things alone, but it looks like you're doing fine. Yeah, I was nervous talking to the guys, but I'm managing. I got to chat with the female guests about all kinds of books. I even managed to turn a few new people onto the artist novel. Cool, whatever floats your love boat. Plus, the book recommendation corner is surprisingly popular. The books here are all the property of the school, so I cannot loan them out, but Becky made sure that if there are any books people like, they can buy them immediately. I'm really grateful for her hard work, but she was pleased as punch that she can profit off the open house. Well, either way, it looks like things are fine here. Yep, I know you'll do a great future job as a community member, Ash. I'll be your personal little cheering squad, so go get him. Man, just worry about yourself. You still have your life reading to do, right? Oh yeah. I better go to the club room to prepare. When the time comes, I'll be waiting there. Yeah, I got it. Ah, so you would be Ash for a new Class 7, I presume? A pleasure to meet you. Likewise, I guess so you're the sister over at the church in town, yeah? Last I checked, you went to school with Schwarzer and now works quite with girls for the third. I'm guessing you're babysitting the kids again, huh? That I am. Today's open house sounded like a fun diversion, so I decided to bring them here as a change of pace. This is my last opportunity to spend time with these children after all. Oh yeah? That means you're moving from Leaves? Yes, my duties in this region have come to an end, essentially. Gotcha. I imagine you guys constantly have your hands full of one way or another. Those runs sure do seem too fond of you though. Better come back to visit every now and again so they don't get too bummed out. Of course, I absolutely want to visit whenever the opportunity presents itself. Rosine? I didn't know that. But what is this book that we can read? Oh, Imperial Chronicle. Oh. Very nice, very nice. Okay, where else do we go? Do we go outside? Oh yeah, what about the gardening club? It's been a while, I kind of forgotten where everything is. This is the swimming club. Alrighty, for the swim team, we got swimming lessons from Stark and Wayne's muscle training seminar. Those are great places to start, but there's no better teacher than hands-on experience. What do you say we all get our feet wet? That makes sense, but I'm not much of a swimmer, so I'm a little scared. No need to worry, we have kickboards for those who require them. Feel free to borrow one if you feel the need. Oh my, just look at her. Have you ever seen anything so cute? Right? And she's so short, it's like she's a living doll or something. Well, aw, well aren't you sweet? But what are you doing lending a hand out here, hmm? Hey, you think she might be his little sister? And what if she is? Maybe she's here to help her brother. Good for her, I say. This seems unfair. We're the same year as them. Yet they treat me as if I'm some little girl. Oh, don't let it get to you. Maybe they can't help, but the rest of us know just how mature you are. Guess things are going well enough for the little bunny. With Stark by her side, I'm sure everything will be just fine. For Wayne over there, the key to muscle it's balancing your load carefully. If you work yourself too hard, it'll come back to bite you, and then some. Instead, you must increase the load gradually. Once you find a suitable routine, you boys can one day have glorious muscle. What do you think of this, Guns? Pretty cool, right? You're looking at my pride and joy. I mean, I guess those are muscles. Yep, definitely muscles. Sure, you're ripped, but at the end of the day, they're just muscles. Never underestimate the splendor of muscles. Muscles combine power and beauty into a singular sublime form. Nothing else compares. When push comes to shove, you can only count on yourself. When shove comes to heave, well, your muscles will have your back. Who knows what the future might have in store? Build muscle now and worry later, I say. Excuse me, I have a question. I admire your enthusiasm, son. Ask away. If there's anything you wish to know about muscles, I'm here to help. Do muscles make you popular with girls? Well, yeah, I was wondering about that. Me too. They say women are attracted to confidence, and what better way to build confidence than with a body of steel, in theory anyway. Huh, if you say so, mister. Oh, look over there, you guys. Wow, you can have muscles for days, but nothing beats handsome face like that, guys. Yeah, you got that right. Wait, don't go. You must believe. Believe in the power of muscles. Jeez, dramatic much? Wayne. Oh yeah, Micah said she was coming to the open house today, but I haven't seen any sign of her. I swore I told her I'd been holding a muscle training seminar here at the pool. Why? Why won't anyone believe in the power of muscles? Damn, he is down on the dumps. I don't know if I've ever seen him so dejected. Hey Ash, good to see you. Sorry to drop the patrol duty on you. Don't sweat it. And like any of us can abandon our club responsibilities just because you're pulling double duty of the open house. It's always been the plan to rotate who's doing the round so we can help pitch in at our clubs regardless. Right, as I recall, you'll be off next, which when I'll jump in and get back to work. When the time comes, don't worry about hitting me up on your way or anything. Just head straight on over, no biggie. Gotcha, thanks man. It's frustrating to see how people think I'm Stark's younger sister. I realize that statistically speaking, shorter than average high schooler. However, I'm confident that one of these days I'll have a big growth spurt and catch up. Surely, I will. I must. After all, I'm on track to surpass a million. That's a good sign. Things are going to improve. You do that, Altina. Oh, sorry. I was mistaken. Cooking club? Yeah. Freddy, you better not. The cooking club. Huh, the dining room really does look like a bona fide restaurant. 3 additional orders of acerbic tomato or milk rice. Got it, coming right up. Order up, smooth mashed potato on deck. Running. Now this is what I call bustling. But these girls can cook well enough to rival any restaurant, so I'm not surprised. If I'm worried about it, it's... right. Here's your Freddy open house special. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's a lavish dish filled with all kinds of specialty ingredients. Please enjoy. Too late. Hopefully they don't complain later. What is this? It's magnificent. It's stimulatingly aromatic, rich on the palate, and with a refined aftertaste. Yes, this is a flavor I've sought for so many years. I'm pleased to hear you say so. That means it was worth hiking up those mountains for ingredients. I'm impressed. I must contact my foodie friend. Looks like they got some cuckoo customers too. His food seems like a hit, so I guess it's fine. Mint, you're here? I'm full. That was a lot of food, but there are so many other items on the menu I want to try out. Hold it together, Mint. Get a horrid stomach ache. But maybe I can order just one more thing. I mean, I'll be contributing to their sales, right? I've decided, let's keep this food train rolling. This soup is something else. The balance between the spicy, sour, and bitter flavor is sublime. Did you use specialty ingredient for this as well? You have keen senses, my friend. I used the extract of a certain botanical moss to offset the richness of the stock. I see, that's how you were able to craft such a complex flavor. This truly is a dish overflowing with hitherto unknown discoveries. Hitherto? Okay, weirdo. You have fun with that. We're still doing okay in potatoes, but we're starting to run low on tomatoes. We could use the fresh stock of drinks too. Did I hear you say we're running out of grub? Yeah, we brought a lot more customers than we originally expected to. It's not a bad thing though. Becky agreed to supply us with whatever we needed, so all I have to do is give her a call and we'll be set. Oh nice, way to stay on top of things. Naturally, thanks for checking in, Ash. I promise we'll be fine. How are you doing, Sandy? All we have to do is simmer it and we'll be good to go. While we wait on that, we can prep the neck. Looks like things are really busy over here. Because they are, huh? If anything, I'm just relieved we have so many customers. This is all thanks to you helping with the taste testing. I only help because I got to eat for free. Anyway, good luck. Oh, Ash. Don't fool yourself, buddy. Let's go to the field. The tennis club. Alright, tennis club. Looks like they're putting on an exhibition match and a tennis lesson. Hey, this! Ah. And this! Not so fast. Attention everyone, the tennis club is holding public exhibition matches. Tennis is a fun sport and a fine way to stay fit and healthy. Anyone who's interested is welcome to come and give it a try. Those who would like to sign up for a demonstration, please come see me. Looks like they'll attract a decent crowd. Even the Wild Phillies family came to spectate. Huh? fine isn't underselling it. These chicks are downright smoking. Oh god. Just looking at them running around showing off some legs. Did we hit a jackpot or what? Every one of these girls is a 10. We ought to sign up for the demonstration. Sounds like a good way to get some hands-on time, if you know what I mean. I'm down, and like there's anything else going on this snooze fast, that's for damn sure. Great, we got a couple of creepers in our hands. Any other day I'll kick their asses and be done with it, but I gotta take more delicate approach here. Hey there, you two. That uniform. You must be a student here. Shit, don't tell me you overheard us. What's your problem, chum? We ain't done nothing wrong. Relax, guys. I'm not here to start any beef. I mean, come on. Do I look like some preppy hall monitor snitch seal? Give me a break. Got a point. You don't exactly look like an honor student. Yeah, if anything, you look like a bad influence. Cakes want to know one, jackass. Look, I get it, okay? That's why I came to give you a warning as a matter of courtesy. Warning? About what? Take a look around. You didn't forget where we are, did you? North Military Academy branch campus. Duh, but who cares? We're only here to kill time and catch some eye candy. Let that first part sink in. We're at a freaking military academy. Those aren't ordinary schoolgirls you're ogling, my dude. They're training to be professional soldiers. The war kind, you know. If push comes to sexual harassment, they can make a weapon out of damn near anything within reach. Even a tennis racket. You said them smacking around the tennis ball? Things feel like a damn bullet. You imagine... Now imagine if you got on their bad side and one of them went slice serve on you with their racket. How do you think they'll pan out? Look, I don't know. Your skull's gonna get smashed, that's what. And it won't be a tiny fracture either. I'm talking completely cranial crushing. Dust. For real? Oh, that'll be the least of your troubles. I can tell that you right now. How is it get any worse than that? A lot of rich girls here from families with ties to people you really don't want to get a bad side of. If word get out that their dear daughters are in any sort of trouble, there'll be hell to pay. The kind of hell I would really rather not even think about, like damn. Take it from me, it sucks being here. It's suffocating. Got eyes on you wherever you go. A guy can catch a break. I mean, if you fellas want to try your luck, be my guest. You're way braver than I am. I'll be rooting for you. At a distance. Quietly. If you're lucky, you might walk away with a few bones intact. Might be worth a shot. Only one way to find out, yeah? You know what? I think we're good. And like, we're that desperate for some action, right, dude? Yeah, I think we better go. Cool, let's beat it. Ugh, took them long enough. What a complete waste of my time. Maybe we should have just pulled them aside and beat the crap out of them. Save us all the trouble. Man, really I've gotten soft since coming here. This sucks. Are you Wayne? Yeah! This is it, the branch campus open house. Oh, everything looks so lovely. I can't believe I have another opportunity to meet him. Ooh, am I lucky. Now that I've scouted out school, all that's left is to head over to the clubhouse and... what's that funny feeling in my chest? Oh, be still my beating heart. Guess she's here to see someone. No idea who though. It's Kurt. Well, whatever. She seems to know where she's going. You do your thing, girly. This was originally supposed to be casual tennis demonstration, but then I got completely absorbed in my match with Yuna. That's fine. It made for a much better club promotion. Pop off, queens. How am I supposed to relax when my family's watching me? I can hear Ken and Nana cheering me on from here. How are they so loud? Am I that loud? Well, time to put on the big sister cap. I don't want to disappoint them. Really? Where's Ken and... Oh! Kick some butt, Yuna! Go, Yuna! Unfortunately, I couldn't make it here in time for the public lectures in the morning, but I could tell Yuna's working hard and doing well here, which is what counts. I'll be sure to give my husband the good news when I get back. Aww. Thanks to Yuna and Jessica's exciting match earlier, the hands-on area is a big hit with the visitors. Nothing wrong with a little hustle and bustle, but can you girls handle so many people? I think so. We got spare rackets lying around that we can use. It'll be nice if we have more than one court, but we're just doing the basic rally, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Want to give it a shot, Ash? You're more than welcome to. No can do. I got too much work around the festival to slack off here. So if you girls have trouble keeping up, let me know and I'll see what I can do to help. Your things, ass. Oh wow. Middle-aged officer is here as well. Oh, the rock club. I mean the band club. The Modern Music Club, I mean. Performance that will dearth linger in your hearts forever. Clever. I'm just gonna assume they actually got permission to perform here. Still, not bad, guys. Thanks, everyone. You've been our little trio's biggest audience yet. Thanks for sharing your energy with us and helping us put on our best show ever. We're rocking on the house down today. But the fun isn't over just yet. This next song will be our last. Let's get wild. She's usually so stoic, but look at her now. You mean Valerie? Yeah, you can actually hold a conversation with her these days. That's the part about the kettle. Not my fault that folks can't hate. Let's just make you special. Come again? Anyway, it looks like the show's wrapping up. Things are going to get messy when people try to leave. Care to help me play usher? One pain in the ass job is another. Fine. Our next performance, 1 hour. Come check us out. We still got plenty of songs you haven't heard yet, so don't sleep on our next show. And we're gonna make the next performance even harder than this one. You can count on that. Yeah, the crowd was raving. Suppose I can spare a crumb of validation to those dorks today. Whenever I sing and strum on my guitar, I tend to lose myself in the thrill of performing, and inevitably, as soon as I come back down to earth, I'm mortified. No point getting all in your head like that. Well, how many times have people seen you guys perform this way? Enough that it shouldn't bother me, huh? I was honestly gobsmacked when we were allowed to perform with Art Concealed a little while back, but today I'm feeling a different emotion. Of course you are. You punks were the stars of the show today. That we were. I was nervous, but even more than that, I was busting with the seams to jam out. And that's why I think I performed even better than usual. Yahoo! Now this is rocking! We finally had our concert debut, and on the Derfling of all places. I'm on Cloud 9, laddie, Cloud 9! Good for you, Pablo. Aren't you the brain enthusiast? Hey, ask doing the rounds? Tatiana gonna be okay handling the literature club on her own? Sure, the only thing we do that requires more than one person's recital, so... Other than that, she should be able to hold down the fourth solo. Girl's usually a walking ball of nerves, but when shit's gotta get done, she always rises to the challenge. Aw, you really seem to trust her. You should tell her what you just told me. I think you'd make her really happy. Like hell, I could say that to her face, and my job to make her happy anyway. Man, you can be such a headache. So what's left is chess club and tea ceremony. Pick up the devil. Okay, what was the chess club's deal again? Right, an amateur chess tournament with open registration. Let's see how that's going. Checkmate. So much for getting my revenge. Here I thought I was doing well, until I wasn't. You're as tough as ever, Kurt. Don't sell yourself short. Your extremely aggressive playing during the midpoint was genuinely harrowing to confront. If Machias had not cheered me recently, I don't know if I would have escaped that. Looks like our man is on a roll, attaboy. That's right. I lost again! I've been at the chess club for a whole year and this is the best I can do? I feel like such a loser. Don't. I'm honestly shocked how much you've improved in such a short span of time. I didn't think you would put up remotely this much of a fight, and yes you did. It's like night and day compared to when we previously played against one another. Really? You mean it? Kurt said the same thing, but I thought he was just being nice. Well, in that case, maybe after this tournament's over, you and I could play some more together? Sure, I guess, but only for a little while. Yes, thank you. This is the best day of my life. Well, looks like Sydney has got some game after all. Gotta admit, he's pretty capable as long as he doesn't get ahead of himself. Well, everything looks good here. On to the next stop. Let's catch up with the friends. This open house you put on is pretty nice, I must say. The main campus decided not to have a festival this year due to the ongoing reorganization. In that sense, I'm a little envious you all get to have something. Man, I can't believe I got her to say yes to hanging out after the tournament. I've got the honest to goddess magic touch. Then after that, maybe we can go for a walk or something. I mean, it's practically a date we got lined up at this point. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't think you got your ass kicked. Yet here you are, on top of the world. Fritz pushed me to the limit today, but I still managed to seize victory. Nevertheless, I wasn't expecting so many talented entrants to our tournament. I'm unsure of how far I'll advance, but I'll be remiss not to give it my best effort as one of the organizers. Ever since I lost to her last time, I've been practicing and practicing, but I guess it's still out of my league. Just you wait though, next school year, the chess club is going to reopen over at the main campus. When that happens, I'll definitely enroll and I'll practice like I'll never practice before to show me what for. Here's the tea ceremony club. Looks like they're running a tea room and hands-on event. Hold on, why the hell's a skirt chasing cameraman like you're doing here, pal? Oh hey, you're one of Rean's students. How's the open house treating you, man? Enjoying it? Enjoying it, buddy. I'm running this joint. You didn't answer my question. What's got you all excited here? We had a guest who wanted photos of the hands-on potion to keep as souvenirs. As it just so happened, Rex was here in the room and kindly volunteered to take the photos for us. But since then, he's stuck around as our go-to photographer. It's a lovely little arrangement, if I do say so myself. Yeah, turns out a lot of people want to pose with the club members in their fancy kimonos. Not that I'm complaining, I get to snap tons of pictures of not just Muse and Amaya, but whatever other hotties are. Interestingly enough, it's the girls who ask for my services more than the guys. Irie over there is the most popular request. Real talk, I'm more than a little jealous of the guy. They keep fawning over how cute he looks and everything. Why can't he be me? Speak for yourself. I have a mixed feeling about being called cute day in and day out. Doesn't sound like such a raw deal to me. You're still making your customers happy. What you could ask for? What more could you ask for? True. Real men of Reverie offer nothing less than perfect hospitality to their guests. If being cute is what it takes, so be it. Pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Guess I should head back to the literature club room. Oh, poor Kyrie. Oh, is it downstairs? No, upstairs. Oh. I guess what Principal Le Guin said is true. We should have a lot of prospective students visiting the school today. Funny how that works considering when this place first opened, it was nothing but a dumping ground for a bunch of castaways. A little harsh there, don't you think? Anyway, I'm glad to see lots of you students will be joining us next year. That should be fun. Yeah, next year. With any luck, that should mean we'll get new people to join the literature club too. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Yeah, that'll be pretty nice, I guess. My only concern is whether I'll be a good role model to the newcomers. It's kind of intimidating to think about. Hey, if anyone's got a good handle on that kind of crap, it's you. Really? You think so? Of course I do. I think you'll have the new members looking up to you and coming to you in help for no time. Oh, I hope so. I'll have to do my best to be a good leader to everyone. Plus, with all these new faces keeping you busy, you won't have to worry about putting up with me any longer. Huh, what do you mean any longer? Ask, what are you... It's almost time for the live reading. Let's grab a book and make our way to the library. This took longer than I thought. But I don't know where to cut. Phew, things went off without a hitch. And the crowd seemed to have a good time. Yep, done and dusted. Though I was pretty shocked you managed not to freak out during the real deal. That's because you were there reading with me. Well, I am a member of this club. If I didn't participate, Schwarzer would never let me hear the end of it. Aw, I don't think that's true. You have your job as a committee member after all. So, about what you said before the reading. Oh, time to get back to doing the rounds. Be fine with your own, right? Yeah. Don't worry about our club. Catch you later. Ash. Phew. The open house is almost over. Finally. Guess I'll do another round inside the school. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ash. I see they've been keeping you busy. You can say that again. What are you guys doing all gathered around here? You punks playing hooky or what? I didn't take you to be slackers who like hoisting stuff into other folks. It's nothing like that. Looks like all of Class 7 is here now, though. Yeah, weird how it all worked out. You're telling me you guys didn't plan this? You all just happened to end up in the same spot? More or less. We each went to our breaks in search for a place to relax at the same time. Before we knew it, we all found ourselves here. Yep, what he said. We weren't coordinating at all. It just worked out this way. Well, unlike the rest of you, I'm still on duty, just to be clear. Be that as may, I'll say it's a testament to the bonds we forged in Class 7. I think it's simply wonderful. Come on, Ash, you're already here. Why not stick around and chat for a little? A fine idea. We will have some time to spare, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, alright, you win. I'll join you guys. Now spit it. What are you guys talking about? Having your grievances with Schwarzer or something? That's the first thing that popped into your head? Oh, there he goes again, bashful as ever. Unlike me, I'm simply dying to tell you all about how much I adore our beloved instructor. You're the polar opposite side of the spectrum, Missy. You're too open with your feelings. Always a handful, you two. Like you any better, little bunny. I realize I'm not one to talk, but in hindsight, Instructor Rean sure assembled a class of rather colorful characters. That's an understatement. So you say, but I don't get the impression you've troubled Instructor Rean all that much. Come to think of it, you may be right. What do you expect? He's a model student. Of course he doesn't go out of his way to make hell for a Schwarzer. You say it like it's somehow out of the ordinary. Still, I wouldn't say it's entirely true. I had my family stuff to work through at the start. I was even a little impudent. It was only later that I started making a point for not causing problems for our instructor. So you started to sympathize with the guy, is that it? I don't know, I could see that after all, like Instructor Rean. Kurt definitely has his fans among the girls here. To say the least, it seems like quite a number of girls visiting the campus today have something of a soft spot for him. Meaning we have another womanizer in the making on our hands. Not now, that's a bit of stretch. Now, that's a bit of stretch, isn't it? If anything, I see him as an example of what not to do, rather than someone to emulate. He's lucky he's not here to hear all this. Poor Sav can catch a break. That aside, I think it's kind of great how the new Class 7 is just the 5 of us. We each have our strong points and weak points, and it keeps things interesting. Indeed, it allows us to come together and compensate when someone struggles. I suppose we do strike something of a balance when you think about it. I think it's thanks to our small group that we've been able to grow and overcome so much. If even one of us was missing, I doubt we would have come nearly as far. You knew, aren't you, Muse? Maybe not. I doubt losing one or two of us would have made much of a difference. There he goes again. Well, what else is new? I believe Ash is what they call a tough nut to crack. Yeah, think what you like. Whatever, I'm gonna get back to my patrol now. Peace. Ash, wait. What now? Joke aside, try not to stretch yourself too thin. Don't think you always have to shoulder responsibility by yourself. You're never truly alone. Thanks, but you've got nothing to worry about. Believe me, any corners I can cut with this crap are getting cut. Okay, I'm off, for real. Try not to slack off too much now, you hear? I think they all knew. Oh, Ash. Dang it, he never makes things easy. I think they all knew. I think Schwarzer knew too, probably. What? We have to patrol again? Oh, now it's the camp. Carbide, did something happen? No, just here for the regular report. The open house is proceeding as planned. All the clubs are doing well. I see. Good work out there. You seem busy. Yeah, well, end of your paperwork on top of issues regarding the open house will do that. Not to mention dealing with my successor. You're quitting the branch campus at the end of this year, right? I am. The RMP is understaffed. To be honest, they asked me to come back right after the war ended, but I managed to get them hold off until the end of the year. The current plan is for Instructor Herschel to take my place. We're bringing in new instructors to fill the roles she's vacating, so you kids don't have to worry about anything. I am worried. Good. I suppose I'm the one worried about the branch campus on my way out. But now that I think about it, that was all for naught. You kids have all grown tremendously in the last year. Look at you, you were the #1 problem child when you got here, now you're someone people can rely on. I'm not some model student, I think you were spot on with your first assessment. Regardless of what you think yourself, it's a fact that the people around you trust and depend on you. So I hope you see this community job through the end. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Oh, Instructor Rean. Hey Ash, doing your community number rounds? What do you think, smartass? So, how's it going? Sounds like the literature club is doing well. Yeah, well, I left it all to Tatiana, and yet I saw you participating in the reading. You weren't too shabby either. You were watching? I just happened to be passing by, so I took a peek. Ain't anybody ever told you that nobody likes a peeping Tom? My bad, I couldn't help but to be curious about how my students were faring. Right, whatever you say. But I guess you're always like that, prone to sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I bet you've been running around all day looking after people. Yeah, actually. I figured, and I hadn't seen you anywhere. Not that I'm complaining, thanks to you I had an easy time for it. Well, as an instructor here, I've been trying not to get too involved. There's the guys who've probably written a formal letter apologizing for jaywalking, but I guess there are people out there who appreciate it. Ash. I just don't want to owe you anything. Ash. I'm going to keep sticking my nose into people's business. That's just how I am. And that goes for your business too. If anything comes up, let me know. I'll come running. I'm your homeroom instructor, okay? I told you that part of you is so damn annoying. Oh, principal?
Wonder how the other events are going now. It's as good a time as any to check in on them.
Ah, Herschel. Doing the round, Ash? Yep. You checking the equipment? Mm-hmm. More importantly, I'm so sorry I can't help much with keeping things running. I've been busy handling the VIPs today. No point apologizing to me. Plus, ain't this whole open house thing about making us students do the work? I guess you're right. Honestly, it brings me back to when I was still a student. Our school festival was quite the event. I heard a little about that from Crow. He apparently has some recorded footage of it. You don't need to see that. Jeez, Crow, what are you thinking? Oh, now really we'll have to get him to show me sometime. No, I officially forbid you as an instructor. By the way, when I was a second year, I was the student council president. I heard, pretty easy to imagine. You think? It was honestly really tough, but everyone on council helped, so did Rean, so I managed to hang on till the very end. Roger was on the student council? No, not quite, but he was always accepting our requests. And even outside of that, he was constantly helping people who were in need. Not like it's any different now. Aw, I think it's nice. Anyway, it was a hard job to put in a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, but it was equally as fun and worth doing. Cool, fully fine. Anyway, sorry to keep you here. We both better get back to work. You've got this, Ash. Take care. Wait. Oh. Randy. Someone is looking comfy, trying to get out if you're doing job during the open house. What? Never seen anyone on break before? Jeez. Not think there's much of our instructors to do in the afternoon anyway. The other three are workaholic. They practically got everything covered, so why not put my feet up and take it easy? In other words, slacking off. Wait, don't tell me you're getting sentimental all of a sudden. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Hate to bail like this, I really did hope to see you kids through to your graduation. Man, I gotta say, I never took you for the sappy type. What's the big deal? You're just going back to your old Crossbell stomping grounds. Ain't the end of the damn world or anything. Well, if anything, I'm glad to see you go. Means one less adult to get on my ass about something stupid. For all the growing you've done, that mouth of yours could still use some work, punk. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to go, but I'm not worried about things going south without me around to help steer the ship. You kids are pretty capable now, not to mention you've still got Rean and Toei. You couldn't be in better hands. If you say so. But he's not wrong, I don't think the others will have any trouble with those two still around. You know something, Ash? I realized it a while back, you and I, we're not all that different from each other. Alright, who are you and what have you done with the real Randy? I'm serious, man. We both have, let's say, colorful paths, and we both tend to put on a brave face and not look bothered over anything. We also tend to act laid back, yet try to shoulder things on all of your own. See where I'm going with all this? But it ain't all bad. Sure, we had our rough starts, but now we got places we belong, surrounded by people who respect and accept us. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it wouldn't kill you to lean on those around you every once in a while when you need them. Being there for others and being able to count on them being there for you is what love and friendship are all about. You're jumping at shadows, it's not like I'm trying to be Mr. Loner over there or anything. You don't have to remind me of that mushy crap, I get it, believe me. Sure, consider it a little reminder. Where else should we go? Oh, what? Okay, let's try to enter the campus again. Almost time to wrap up. I should probably cast my vote. Oh. Which club had the best event? It'd be lame to vote for my own club, so... Oh, what? I would say cooking club. I'll write them a comment too. There we go. With that, the afternoon portion of the Thor's Branch campus open house came to a close. The visitors departed the school grounds in good spirits, satisfied with the festivities. As soon as they were all gone, Principal Le Guin summoned all of the students and faculty onto the field for another assembly. I'm pleased to announce that both the morning lectures and afternoon club activities were both very warmly received. Suffice to say, the open house proved to be an excellent showcase to the general public of how far we've come in a short span of time. I couldn't ask for a better conclusion to an eventful first year on this campus with all of you. Success such as this is only made possible thanks to the hard work and effort put by every person involved, no matter their role. Impressively, despite the many hours you all have put into this, not a single one of you look exhausted, now that I'm behind you. If anything, I see excitement and anticipation for the future in your eyes, a wonderful sign of what I'm sure is another good year to come. That having been said, it's now time for today's main event. Huh? I don't get it, all the visitors are gone. There's nobody else left to see whatever this is. Is she talking about the club voting? It'd be pretty lame if that was the main event. We will now announce the result of the first student council presidential election for the branch camp. What? Nobody said anything about an election? Hiya, it's me, Min, everybody's favorite engineer. I'll be your MC for this next segment. While Instructor To was over there tabulating everyone's votes, let's give our candidates one last introduction. It's the three committee, isn't it? Military Finance is the branch campus highly capable social butterfly. You know him better as... Star. Next, from Class 8, Combat Tactics is the branch campus heaviest hitting, ever considerate sister figure, Leonora. And finally, hailing from Class 7 Special Operations, is the campus punk with a heart of gold who everyone trusts, Ash. Are you shitting me? It goes without saying that this inaugural student council election is a very special occasion. As you all know, these three students were nominated by their respective classes, and when all is said and done, one of them... Hey, Schwarzer, what's the deal? Am I telling me what the hell's going on here? What's there to explain? The ones who serve on the open house executive committee get to run for president. Your efforts running things and helping the clubs get ready were essentially a campaign to show everyone what you're capable of. And you went all out, Ash. You gotta be... This is news to me. Muse, I thought I told you to give him a rundown last week. But Instructor, you see how he's reacting. If I told him he was up for election ahead of time, he would have quit on the spot. So I decided to leave that part out in the interest of the student body. Oh, you set me up. Look, what Muse did did might have been a little mean, but we all did come together and choose to nominate you for the president, Ash. Are your heads on straight? If anyone suited to be student council president, it's Phony Locks over there, not me. Or you could have picked Mr. Hotshot on a student. Well, hey, Wild Philly would have even been better. He's a freaking loose kid. Really, just about anyone here would do. Well, almost anyone. Little buddy, probably. He could have been a little more discreet, but I don't disagree. I am neither suited to nor interested in being president. Well, in my case, my hands are already full with the duchy. Besides, you know me, I prefer scheming in the shadows over work out in the open. Less scrutiny that way. And not a wretch of shame to be found. As for me, I'm also busy following the footsteps of my predecessor in the Vander School. In that sense, I don't think it would be right for me to lead another people, or not right now anyway. And I'm the last person to want filling paperwork and doing all the other administrative stuff. That's fair, you're more the type who prefers to be out in front, leading the charge, rather than commanding from the back. Taking all that into account, we were led to a realization our best candidate for student council president is you, Ash. How nice of everyone to wait for them arguing over you. It wasn't simply a process of elimination. We nominated you for your ability to get things done and also to support us. Accept it, Ash. At this point, it's too late to change our nomination. I'll admit, I would have perhaps preferred you to properly volunteer for it before things got underway. Be that as it may, I also happen to agree that you're the best man for the job, Ash. This isn't funny, you guys. This ain't just something you... Look, there's Instructor Toa. That must mean... There you are. I'll leave the rest to you. You've got it. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The final results are in. Let's see. Wait a sec. Unfortunately, it looks like one person's vote had to be invalidated. It went to the cooking club. The almost rice was... Hard to disagree there. Unfortunately, that's not what we were voting on, so it doesn't count. So that's what the ballot box was about, damn it. Anywho, on to the final result. In third place, with 4 votes, is Leonora. Take what you can get. Thanks to everyone who voted for me, I really appreciate it. In second place, with 5 votes, we have Star. To be honest, I'll be lying if I said I'm not a little disappointed. I was all ready to take up the medal and get to work. Well, it's hard to complain coming in second. If those two came in second and third, then that means... I think we all narrowed it down, but finally, in first place, with 10 votes, exactly twice as many as our second place candidate, the Thor's Branch Campus' first ever elected student council president is none other than... Ash Carbide from Class 7, congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you, Ash. There's nobody more perfect to be our president. Agreed, I always knew you would win. Are you shitting me? Okay, now I cannot cut any of the previous part. I have to show all of this.
You? Student council president?
Laugh of the century, right?
You're not gonna really do it, are you? You just don't know when to give up, Ash Carbide. It's truly pathetic.
You think I don't know I'm unfit for it?
How couldn't you? You're so weak, you can't even beat me. How the hell do you expect to set a good example for anyone?
I said I know.
You'll never stand shoulder to shoulder with anyone. Never as a friend, as a confidant, or as a leader. You can put money on that. Whoever voted for you must be out of their damn minds. It's beyond laughable, isn't it? Come on, Ash, let's hear you laugh at this farce, at the biggest joke of all, yourself.
But aren't you him as well?
Shut up! Shut the hell up!
There you are, Schwarzer. Took you long enough. What's the occasion, Ash? Why do you call me up here? Need to talk about something? You could say that, yeah. There's something I need to tell you. Well, you might want to make it quick. The others are going to be starting the after party soon. Things can kick off with the man of the hour, you know. An after party, huh? Ready to call it a farewell party when all is said and done. I'll cut to the chase, Schwarzer. I'm resigning from Thoris, is that it? What the? How the hell did you know? Give me a little credit, Ash. It's my job to stay on top of my students and their thoughts. Well, you read me like an open freaking book. Happy now? I sure ain't. Let me ask you this. Does this have anything to do with what happened between you and the Emperor? His Majesty is doing fine just now. He's back at full health. And he personally forgave you for what happened. It's water on the bridge. You don't think I get that? Just because he's forgiven me doesn't mean that I can. And so your solution is to pack up and leave? Is that it? Yeah, that's right. That's all I have to tell you. Peace. Ash, wait. I respect your feelings, but I want you to stay with us. Huh? What's it up to you? What's it to you? I thought about playing the good instructor and listing off a bunch of rational reasons why you should remain here. But I can tell you you've thought this through and feel sincerely about it. I won't try to reason with you. I'm simply going to speak from the heart. Ash, I really do want you to stay put. It's not just because you're one of my students, and I would hate to see you go. I consider you a friend, a partner who's gone through a whole lot with me this past year. Oh, give me a break. Just once, can you not turn this into some corny-ass speech? You'll live. Think of the rest of Class 7. I think they'd be pretty sad if they didn't get to graduate with you. Yeah, right. Unlike what happened with your gen, I'm the only one dropping out here. Nobody's gonna miss some good-for-nothing jerk like me. You don't really believe that, do you? You need to open your eyes and take a good look around if you believe nobody here appreciates you. Huh? What do you... Wait. He's right, Ash. That's not it at all. Son of a... You guys heard all that? Not all of it, but some. Though it seemed the instructor was aware as we were here. We got the gist of things, I have to say. It's about what I expected. Everyone's worried about you, Ash. You've been acting off for some time now. Bah. So you guys were on to me the entire time? Great. Not just us. Look. Ash. Ah, damn it, you too? Are you really going to drop out? I think so. Look at the bright side. Now you'll be able to read in peace without my dumb ass scaring you. You should be happy. But I won't. I did find you intimidating at first. But you're razor focused when you read your books. You even recommended one for me to check out sometimes. Whenever I have a problem, even if it's silly, you always get off your way to help me like it's no big deal. Most days, we both read in silence, it's true. But over time, having you there made the literature club such a cozy place to be. The silence won't be the same without you. I'm so glad we're in the same club together, Ash. So glad. And I'd rather it stay that way. God damn it. Tatiana. My, look at her pour her heart. Honestly, what she said goes for all of us. I get that you put a ton of thought into this, I really do. Nobody's denying that. We're just as determined to make it to graduation together. Every one of us, as a class. We'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Don't think you can bail out on us easily, mister. Indeed, you're being rather narrow-minded about all of this. You really should reconsider. Not to mention, I did lose to you in today's pencil-soldat scrimmage when you caught me by surprise. I would be hounded to the grave if you ran off before I had a chance to settle the score. Don't forget me, I would hate to see you go as well. Then I would be the only one tormenting our dear instructor on a regular basis. It would be so lonely without an accomplice. As the instructor in question, I'm not sure what to make that. I wouldn't be particularly upset if you left. Allie, we're trying to... However, it would be sad if I was unable to graduate with you. That much I can say for certain. Damn it, guys. It's not just Class 7 either. You're appreciated by everyone on the branch campus. They need you here. Today's election results are a testament to how vital you become to our school. Hey Ash, what are you doing standing around all the way up there, huh? Oh, it's you guys. You're still here? Not for long, we're about to head out. We'll be coming to the shindig tonight too, you know. We got something special for you there to celebrate your victory, so I hope you're getting pumped. Yep, see you there, Mr. President. Not you guys too. Their timing couldn't be more impeccable, I'll say. Whatever, I don't care that any of you say I'm still... Oh, give it a rest already, will ya? Principal Le Guin, I didn't realize you were still on campus. There's something I forgot to mention, but before I get to that, Ash Carbide, you don't truly think you can leave this academy so easily with so much unfinished business now, do you? Huh? So what if I do? This branch campus hasn't seen a single student leave our ranks today. Not even a war could shatter our perfect record. As principal here, I'm not about to permit our first desertion in such a shameful manner. Are you for real? Boy, she's really putting the screws to him. I can see her point, given the circumstances. Of course she wouldn't be all that inclined to accept his withdrawal. If you really insist, I shall let you go, but only if you agree to fulfill one last assignment as a condition for graduating. Yeah? What kind of assignment? You must demonstrate the fruits of your education at this prestigious branch campus as one of its first students. Something tangible. Yours is an institution with deep ties to the imperial family. You must shoulder its legacy without shying away from it. Surely you owe that much to His Majesty the Emperor after all that has happened. It's hard to argue against that. Agreed, that sounds like a very reasonable thing to ask in return. Not to mention, I believe today's election offers you something of a unique opportunity. One you would be foolish to pass up. Ah, damn it! What makes you all think you can boss me around? You have no idea what I'm thinking. Well, I hate to say it, but you brought all of this upon yourself. Now, are you going to turn tail and run from those thoughts, or will you confront them head on? The choice is yours. Shit. You guys are playing real dirty, you know that? Ganging up on me, goading me at every chance, going straight for my damn pride. How the hell am I supposed to run off in peace now when you go to all that trouble? Then does that mean... Let me make one thing clear. I ain't staying because you guys all cried crocodile tears, nothing like that. I just hate the thought of ditching this place when I'll still got left to do. Fine, I accept your dumb assignment. I'll make good on it so hard it will wipe the smirk clean off your face. Meanwhile, till it's time to graduate, you better believe I'm gonna be putting all you guys to work. That goes for the new kids. Ash. Now there's Ash, I know. Eesh, Ash, can you just admit how you really feel just once? Frankly, at this point, I'll be more shocked if you did. Agreed. At any rate, this coming year is shaping up to be a rather fun one. I can't wait for it to begin. Oh yes, Carbide. About the other thing I forgot to mention earlier. The student council president is permitted to select who gets to fill the other roles on the council. No election necessary. That's it. That is all. Don't let me down now, President Carbide. I shall expect great things from you. Well, sounds like the branch campus student council is now officially underway. Better get to work, Ash. If you need me for something, I'll be happy to be treasurer. Really, I just want to help however I can, make your life easier as president. He's the best person for the job, he's already in charge of the branch campus accounting after all. Oh, that's right, I have to get ready for the after party, so I think I'll be heading back to the dorms now. Not so fast, Funny Lock. You're not trying to run away from me, are you? Was it that obvious? Clear as day. It seems we have nothing to worry about. Yep. All small that ends well. That Ash, stirring up trouble until the very moment I step out of this campus, I swear. I didn't know that he was student body president.
So, you didn't run away.
Yeah. No matter how lame I may look, I decided to stay the course.
You already noticed, right? That curse of yours vanished a long time ago.
I know. You're nothing more than the manifestation of my own guilt.
Finally put two and two together. Guess it's time I was on my way then.
No, that's not how this works. You're not going anywhere. Probably not ever.
Damn, that's deep.
But I'm gonna keep moving forward, even if it means crawling on all fours. So you just sit there and watch.
You sound pretty dead set. Fine by me. Make sure I get a real good look then at the future you've resolved to create through blood-stained hands.
God damn. Wow, this is a really long daydream. First Student Council, Treasurer Tatiana, Secretary Stark, Supervisor Leonora, Vice President Muse, President Ash. Oh, music. That was a very good daydream. I really like that. Even though it's very long. True Rage, wow. And it has sweet, sweet rewards too. Oh my god. Alright, I think that is it for this episode, even though it's only one daydream, but it's really, really good one. I think it's one of my favorite in Reverie. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we're gonna do the last daydream. If it's not as long as this one, I'll probably fill it with the 5th, 6th, and 7th Stratum lore if it's needed. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.